Hello and welcome to another Math with Miss V, where we're delving into more with volume. So in the previous video in this collection, we looked at how to find the volume of cubes, rectangular prisms, and triangular prisms. In this video, we will look at how to find the volume of a composite figure. We're still in Standard 7 G6. We've added three-dimensional objects composed of cubes and right prisms. So real quick, a composite figure is a 2D or 3D shape made of more than one shape put together. So we can see in our example, we have a rectangular prism with a square pyramid on top. A quick review of our formulas. If you need to pause the video so that you can jot these down, please go ahead and do so. But I'm going to move in to our examples. So our first example, we have two rectangular prisms that have been put together, and we have been asked to find the volume. So we are going to find the volume of each piece separately and then add them together. So our first rectangular prism is 12 by 6 by 5. So 12 times 6 times 5. I'm going to multiply my 6 times 5 first and get 30 times 12. 3 times 12 is 36. Put my 0 on the end. And the volume of the first cube is 360 centimeters cubed. Now for my second cube, I see my 11 by 3, but I don't see another dimension. But I can remember that 6 will be the same dimension for any line traveling in the same direction. So all the lines that I've drawn arrows to have a measure of 6. That means the third dimension for this rectangular prism is 6 centimeters. Again, 3 times 6 is 18. 11 times 18. This is a shortcut for multiplying 11 times any two-digit number. You write down the two numbers with a space in the middle, and then you add them for the middle digit. So 1 plus 8 is 9. So the volume of the second rectangular prism is 198 centimeters cubed. The last step is to add them together. So 360 plus 198 gives us a total of 15, carrying the 1, 558 centimeters cubed, because it is a type of volume. And let's look at another example. This time I have a rectangular prism with a triangular prism on top. So let's start with our rectangular prism. So the volume of the rectangular prism. So I can see the dimensions are 6 times 3. Again, I don't see my third dimension, but I do see this 2 that's traveling in the same direction. That means any traveling from the foreground to the background are 2 centimeters. So 6 times 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 6 is 36 meters cubed. Now for the volume of my triangular prism. Remember, with triangles, I do the base, which is always the triangle, and it's half. Now I can either think about that as 1/2 times base times height, or I can think about that as divided by 2. So my triangle, again, I don't see a dimension for the bottom of the triangle, but I do see the 6 lines up. So 1/2 times 6. I don't see a dimension for the height of my triangle, but I know that the rectangle and the triangle combined is 5 meters, and the height of the rectangle is 3 meters. So 5 minus 3 gives me 2 meters left over. So this section is 2 meters, and then my depth is 2 meters. Times 2 times 2. Half of 6 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. So the triangular prism is 12 meters, not squared, all right, cubed. Now I'm going to add 36 plus 12 gives me a total of 48 meters cubed for the volume of my combined shapes. And that's how you find volume of composite figures. I look forward to seeing you in the future.